father-son relationship. But we're more, kanina kasama ko lang siya. So, we're trying to discuss the current situation. And trying to update him also what are the feedbacks and the consensus of majority, what's happening. So, for this information and knowledge. But it's a normal father and son relationship. Tatay kami kasi yung yun naman siya naman yung model ko eh. So, siya yung tinitignan ko lagi eh. Kasi, of course, lahat ng batikos sa kanya, hindi siya nag-aaral, hindi nag-i-English, hindi nagsasalita. Chairman daw siya ng Committee on Silent, diba? So, that's everything, those things are, tumatagos din sa amin. So, but it's part of his job. And we understand that as kami rin, ako, as a politician din, so it's part of our job, kasama yan, but of course as a son. So, ang lagi naman niyang binabanggit sa akin is, sa aming magkakapatid is, so we already know kung ano yung pagkukulang, ano yung mga kailangan, ano yung dapat. So, baka on our end, through us, as our tatay namin, hindi lang magulang namin, so through pagsusumikap niya, so maiayos namin, mapunuan namin yung kanyang pagkukulang, which I think we did naman. That's why nung gumraduate ako noong 2024 on my doctoral degree sa Pamantasan Lungsod ng Manila, I told him na regalo ko to sa iyo. This is my gift to you. As you ask us. Di ba sinasabi nga nila kung meron man daw pwedeng ipamana. Sabi niya sa akin yung lagi. So kung meron man akong pwedeng ipamana sa iyo, hindi pwedeng kunin ng ibang tao. So yun yung edukasyon. Ang lupa pwedeng kunin yan. Ang kotse, ang damit, at lahat. Bahay pwedeng kunin lahat yan. Except yung edukasyon mo at saka yung moral values mo. So, I was asking him, baka pwedeng niyang i-file yung pagbabalik ng GMRC ulit sa mga local kasi parang nawala na yun. Where next generation, I think it will strengthen the core values of tayong mga Pilipino. Tayo, laging tinitignan kung anong grade mo dun sa GMRC. Diba? Hindi ka mataas sa ibang academics, but yung GMRC mo, titignan because that's your moral standard. That describes you as a person that's suitable. So I think yun yung isa sa gusto niyang i-file na dito, na maibalik talaga sa part of the curriculum ng mga estudyante. Especially now na we all know na with the social media, minsan yung accessibility is very open. So medyo kailangan din magabayan yung mga kabataan din natin. Me, myself, as a father also, may anak din ako. So certain things na binabantayan ko rin. Making sure na yung mga anak ko magabayan. Of course, by not restricting them or depriving them of the privilege na what they have now. Because I was telling them when I was young, we only have what? 5 channels to choose. Yung TV, iniikot pa, di ba?
Yes.
So, my time to watch only yung oras ng panonood ko is I think 5 to 6 lang. Which is yun yung anime time. Alam mo, doon lumalabas yung Voltes pa, Voltron. Doon lang, between that time. Kasi yun yung pag-uwi mo ng eskwelahan, di ba? So yung 5 to 6 doon ka lang manonood. Kasi pag apak ng 6, news na sila na. Di ba? After ng 6, basketball na. Pipiliin na. After ng basketball, matulog ka na kasi pasok ka pa. So yun lang ang time na pwedeng manood. So you only own one channel, depende kung anong anime o cartoons ang gusto mong palabasin. Whether batibot mo yan, ng dating time na yan, mga pinapanood. So yun. So now, syempre they're very fortunate, ang daming access. Everything, but of course, kailangan pa rin silang gabayan para sa future. Maganda, hindi naman pwedeng too much liberated din sila kasi mahihirapan sila.
Thank you, amazing.